Hey guys, it's Angie Bell. I want to share with you guys a great craft haul I went on last night around 4 o'clock, Thanksgiving Day. It was awesome. They had a 30% off the entire purchase price, even on sale items or clearance items. So I went there and cleaned house. I think I spent 170 or 160 and walked out of there paying like $96 after I gave them my 30% off. And like I said, some stuff was on sale and some stuff was on clearance. So anyway, what I want to show you guys, and also I want to tell you, I have a few things that were from a craft haul I did about a week ago. So I'm going to show you some of those things too. But the first thing is going to be all Micheals, okay? I love this stamp. And it reads, the world is but a canvas to the imagination by Henry David Thoreau. Anyway, isn't that cool, you guys? I love that. I love that saying. Look how big this stamp is. This is like a $14 stamp, and I got the 30% off. So that was great. Another stamp that I love is this rose stamp. You guys, isn't this gorgeous? You can make your own craft papers to put in your journals or your projects with a stamp like this. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I did this last night when I got home. I instantly made a tag from this. See how I stamped that? And then what I took is Diane Reevely. She has, wait, you know what, you guys, 1 second, okay? I'm going to show you guys what I use. Because I haven't heard very many people using her products. Okay, I can't find the exact color that I used last night. I'm not sure where I put it. But anyway, I want to show you what her bottle looks like. Delusions. A lady named Diane Reevely, this is her product, Delusions. And I didn't use this color. This color is Pure Sunshine, but I used a red. So I dipped my paintbrush into this, and I painted in these roses. And then, see how there's kind of like some highlights in there? Well, like there's places that are lighter. I then took one of these water pens. You can get, Tim Holtz sells these. And I filled it with water. And since this is a water-based product, this Delusions, you can use it as a spray too. You can go in here with the water pen and wet it in places to give yourself some highlights, and then dab it with a towel. And that way you get some highlights in there. Isn't that cool? And then this are these watercolor pencils that I use on the outer edge right here. And then in the center here, I used Tim Holtz Dabber. Again, I used a brush and dabbed into the dabber, and then use that for this color. So just to get, like, you know, your highs and low on the thing. But I think it turned out really pretty. And then I distressed it with Tim Holtz Distress Inks, and then used a little seam binding. And then on the back, I used another stamp that I got with Tim Holtz Distress Inks here. I used that Broken China and then Vintage Photo. And this is that same saying, the world is but a canvas to the imagination. And then one more I did on it. I did it again with Diane Reevely's. And I think I did use this one, Pure Sunshine. Yeah, this is the color I used. And I did the same thing. But this time, instead of using this, because it didn't really work to make it that much lighter, and it's a lighter color, I painted the whole thing with the Pure Sunshine. And then I went back again and just went along the edges to deepen it. So of course it's lighter because that's the first application, and the second application I did it on the outside. And then what I did for the greenery here is the same thing I did for the greenery here. Anyway, I just thought that turned out good, and of course Tim Holtz Distress Inks on the outside. And then the stamp I put on the back, I did the rose stamp, and I only used like half of it here. But again, I put, this is another stamp I got from Micheals. Creativity is contagious, pass it on, by Albert Einstein. What a neat saying. So anyway, I just want to show you what you can do with stamps and make your own. Like this can be made into a piece of craft paper you use in your scrapbooking. Okay, this is that stamp that I just told you about. Creativity is contagious, pass it on by Albert Einstein. That's the stamp. Okay, and all these stamps I got 30% off, which I thought was a great deal. I have seen them 40% off at Joann's, but I've never seen them, I've never seen these ones at Joann's, these greatest stamps, with these great sayings on them. Okay, I know I got more stamps. Maybe I'll run across them here in a second. All right, let me go through what else I got. I'm going to be making Christmas cards for my family. Like, I like to make Christmas cards like big ones, like a big tag almost, so way bigger than this, okay? Like if you took an 8 by 10 sheet of paper and folded it in half and used like maybe chipboard or something, that's what I want to do. And then on that, I want to stick these wooden signs that you get at Micheals for like $1.99, which I got 30% off. And so I got 3 of them that say love. So that's going to be included on my Christmas cards for them. And I didn't want ordinary Christmas sayings, so I'm going to have like love put on there, you know, for their Christmas card. Okay, they also had 3 for $10 on their cardstock craft paper, and I love brown craft paper, so I got this. I bought this one. I bought 6 altogether, and so it was, like I said, 3 for $10, but then you got 30% off, so I don't know what that came. I think it came for 3 for $7, which is a great deal. I got black, and I got white. Okay, and like I said, I got the brown craft paper because I use that a lot in my projects. Okay, let me put that away. I think that's all the this whole thing is all the paper that I got. So be careful where I slam that on the ground. Okay. Oh, let me go through the rest of the stamps that I got. I'm so excited about the stamps. Yay. Okay, here's another great one. Okay, I'll read it. It says, "Be the change you want to see in the world, Gandhi." What a great saying. I'm in love with these sayings. This is my second one, but I love these postage stamps. So you can put them on a letter, and then Agent and Tim Holt distress it. Or I've taken this and made tags with it. This looks really cool on a tag like that. And stamp it on the tag, and then use the Tim Holtz distress inks on it. It's really fabulous looking. And throw it in a pocket in your journal or something. I love that. Okay, oh, I love this stamp. Look, you guys. It's like an old-fashioned looking bicycle with a basket and flowers. I will be using this stamp a lot. I love old bicycles. I love old everything. Okay, I'd rather have something old than something new, anytime. Okay, here's another one. I am not afraid I was born to do this. And I watched a video yesterday, a lady who used this stamp, and it's by Joan of Arc. And I thought, oh, I want that stamp. I go to Micheals and I find it. I was so excited. Okay, I do want to show you guys, this is a new, I have a lot, I thought I had all of the Tim Holtz distress inks because I'm obsessed with them, but here's one I didn't have, and I found it at that Micheals that I was at. It's called something, oh, Antique Linen. This color is pretty, and it looks, that's what I used here. Let me show you. On this tag. See how it's a real light linen color in here? That's that color. This is the antique, what everybody uses, vintage photo, on the dark part. But inside, see how natural it looks and how pretty? So anyway, I was excited about finding a new Tim Holtz Distress ink, because I love and I'm obsessed with those. I have been needing a bone folder. I finally remembered to buy one at Micheals last night. So excited. I've been wanting this forever and I just could never remember to buy it. So I finally put it on my list and found it. I think it was like $6, but I got 30% off, so. Okay, let me see if I can see anything else I got at Micheals last night. Oh, I thought I would pick up, this is exciting. Just a second, I just dropped something. Okay. I have not gotten into the alcohol inks completely. I had seen on the video how to make your own alcohol inks, but I wasn't totally happy how they were turning out. They weren't turning out like the real stuff, so I decided to go ahead and make the investment, especially since I got 30% off. This wasn't on sale, but with 30% off, it was nice. Because this was 10 and this was 5, so at 30%, that was a good deal. And so I got the colors that make everything look really like rustic and those browns and golds and coppery colors. So those are the colors that I invested in last night. And then I went ahead and got the alcohol blending solution. The first thing I want to do is I want to be able to take, because I do journals, I want to take the paper clips and I want to rust those out because I put those in my journals and then I take tags and, you know, use the paper clip to hold them in my journals. I think that looks really cool. So that's one of the first things I want to do with that. Plus a million other things. Okay. Next thing is I needed more stickles, like we all do. What I really need is, I like this color, just like the clear color. Why don't they just sell the clear color, you guys? If anybody knows where they sell just the clear, and you don't have to buy the gold and the silver, let me know, because this is what I always use. I always use this. Like, I still have tons of the silver and gold left. but I don't have this the clearer one more left, and that's the one I like to use. I'm sure everybody likes to use that one. So anyway, anybody knows where I could just buy a big bottle of just the more translucent one? That'd be really, really cool. All right. Now, the next thing I want to share with you guys quickly is I went to Hobby Lobby, I think last week, and I just picked up a few more things of lace. Every time I go there and they have it on sale, I just keep buying lace. I kind of probably need to stop. I am obsessed with all crafting items, but I've really been obsessed with lace lately. So, all right, what I want to show you guys is this kind of lace here. This is from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure a lot of people have bought this, but what I like about it, and I've discovered, is I make lace flowers, and it's like a ruffle, but you can cut the ruffle and just have a straight piece of fabric. So you cut this piece off here, see? And then you end up with a straight piece of lace, which is easy to cut into the squares, you know, so we can do that whole thing where we bend it like this type of thing, and we make it into flowers. And I know everyone's probably seen that tutorial. So I just want to share that with you so that you guys can see that there's more than one use for this lace, how to use it. And plus, I think this is what I do, unless I can find, because this isn't very beigey, I will tea dye it, because I like everything, of course, shabby chic. Another pretty lace. Maybe I need to open this up so you guys can see. I think this is a gorgeous lace. Let me show you. It's like little roses. Other people have gotten it, but I think it's really pretty. Oh, and all this lace was 50% off, so it was only $2.50. It was regularly $5, and this one's normally $2.99, and I got it for $1.50 because it had their 50% off. And at Hobby Lobby, they have their lace 50% off like every other week, it seems like. This is another one I hadn't gotten yet. It's the small little roses. Aren't those pretty? I'm excited to use it on some project. And these were $3.99, half off, $2. Okay, I have become really, really obsessed with this bead trim. I just used it on my mom's Christmas present on her box. This is fabulous. For the price, it's ridiculous. This is only $1.99. Check that out. And it was only $1 each. So I just bought all they had left. I think I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I'm always needing this, like everybody else, the pearl string, which you can get for $1. It's $1.99, but you get it for $1. And I'm always needing the off-white color. So I picked up probably 4 or 5 of these just to get stocked up, especially half off. I got a new trim that I really think is pretty. Here we go. Which I think would be gorgeous. Isn't that pretty, you guys? And it's gold. It's showing up a little bit, maybe like off, like maybe foresty green, but it's gold. And this was $1.99, so I paid $1. So I bought a few of these, probably 3 or 4 of those. Now I feel like this is an olive color. I feel like this is a shabby chic color. Isn't that pretty? So I picked up this lace color, and I like the design on it. It's the same as that beige one I showed you. And I have this in all colors, but I think it's really pretty. And then I bought extras because I'm going to take these instead of, I always take ribbon and vertically hang it from my tree. But I decided to hang lace this year and do a shabby chic tree. So I bought a bunch of this stuff, and I'm going to put this color in my tree this year. And this was $2.99, $1.50, 50% off. Okay, so you guys, oh, and there's one more thing. I don't have that much more time. I want to show you a Tim Holtz, what are these? Embossing folders that I got. I just want to show you quickly. You guys look how cool those are. That's a measuring tape and bottle caps. I'm so excited to use this. This is like all vintagey handwriting, and Paris is on it, and then of course Eiffel Tower. Just all the cool stuff we like in our journals or any of our projects. So anyway, that is it. I had an awesome time yesterday at Micheals. It wasn't real busy, but I saved a lot of money. It was great. And if you haven't joined my station or subscribed, please do so if you'd like, and please make a comment. All comments are welcome, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.